Okay. So in the last class we have worked on user interface, right? So we have created properties, section, flow action, and flow, and created the work object. Okay. So where work object details will be stored? Yeah. Hmm? So where the work object details, that means the details which you are going to enter on the user interface will be stored in the database, right? Obviously. Okay. So in the database, so which table, in the table data gets stored? The table which is connected to work class, right? So you have to tell a work table. Okay, the table which is connected to that particular work class. Okay, so what is the property that holds work object ID? So what is the property that holds the work object ID in the database? Yeah, what is that primary key name? PY. Yeah, so PYID is the property that holds the work object ID. Okay, so you need to write all these points, right? So we discussed many times in the last class. Okay, so you should not confuse with work object details, work object, okay, table, all these things. Okay. Okay, you know all the work object details will be stored in the database, in the table which is connected to work class. Clear? So before that, so it will be stored in the Pega itself. Okay. So in the demo class we have discussed. So while saving the data into the database, first it will be converted to XML. Similarly, while retrieving the data from the database to the user interface, okay, first it will convert to the XML, then XML to user interface. Okay. So here we have a XML clipboard in the Pega itself. Okay. Simply this is called a clipboard. Okay. So it is a temporary memory area which is associated to each active requester. Okay. So whatever the details you are going to enter on the user interface, let's say this is user interface. Okay. So this is database. Okay. So before going to save into the database, first it will be converted to XML. Okay. All the details. Okay. Then database. Similarly, you are going to retrieve some data to the user interface. First, it will be posted to clipboard, then clipboard to user interface, vice versa. Okay. So in order to get the data from the database, clear? So you need to understand this simple concept. Okay. So here the clipboard is nothing but a collection of pages. Okay. So you know property, right? So what is a property? Property is nothing but a variable it holds the value. Yeah. So simply you have to tell. So it holds a value, right? Property is something it holds the single value. Okay. Similarly, we have a property type called page. Okay. So page holds multiple properties. Okay, property 1, property 2, like that. Again, each property holds a single value, right? Okay. So page is a collection of, okay. So this clipboard contains different pages. Okay. So these customer details, sorry, the user interface details, whatever the details you are going to enter will be available on the page. Okay, so 1 minute. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so all the user interface details will be available on some page on the clipboard. Okay, so that page is called a py work page. Okay, all the work object details will be posted to clipboard and available on py work page. Okay, so let me log in into the application. So what is our application? Yeah. Okay, so you note down this diagram. Suppose you are going to enter first name, last name, age, gender, etc. Okay, so all these details will be available on py work page. Okay, the same details will be available in the table which is connected to work class. Okay, that is called work table. Okay, under the first name, so you will see the value which you enter. Okay, so under the last name property you will see the value which you enter on the user interface. Similarly for other properties also. Okay, this is clear, right? Now I am going to run the flow. So when we run the flow, it will create a work object, right? Okay. Go to the actions, click on run to create the work object. Okay. So this is the user interface, right? So now user can enter the data. Okay. So click on submit. Okay. So what is the work object ID here? CDAS 492. Okay. So we have entered all these details, right? First name, last name, age, gender. So we can see all those details on the clipboard. Okay. So this is a clipboard. So it is available under, okay, bottom toolbar. Okay. So now you tell me on which page these details will be available on the clipboard. Hmm? Yeah, py work page. So py work page is available under user interfaces category. So here, so we'll have different categories. Okay, user pages, data pages, okay, linked property pages, and system pages. Okay, so we'll be discussing about each category, okay, in the coming classes. Okay, so now this py work page is available under user pages category. Okay, so expand that. Okay, so you will see py work page. First name, okay, last name, all the details which you entered on the user interface will be available here. Okay, so what is the work object, what is the property that holds the work object id? Yeah, so you can search with pyd that contains the work object id. So what is the work object id is created? CDAS 492. Okay, so you will see CDAS 492. Yeah, that is very good question. Yeah, we can enter. Okay, we will see that later. Okay, we can modify the data on the clipboard itself. Okay, so while debugging, we will do that. So we'll see later. Okay, so under the py work page, all the details are available, right? Okay, so this is temporary. So if you close the work object, okay, so you will not see the corresponding data on the clipboard. Okay, so if you want to see the uh, data corresponding to that particular work object, so you need to open. So all the work objects, okay, are these work objects are the instances of class by insurance work. Okay, so if you want to see all the work objects created under this class, so you simply click on the class and you will see all the instances. Okay, so you click on CDAS 491, so any work object, and go to the clipboard. Okay, so in order to see this particular work object data, so you need to open and go to the clipboard. Okay, py work page, so you will see the data. Clear or any doubts? Okay, so this is very important concept you need to understand. Okay, so going forward, like we will be creating the tables in the database directly and we are fetching. Okay, so we'll be doing all these things. So you have to understand how the data is flowing.